Goldilocks and the Three Bears, based on the story written by John Hassel. Once upon a time, there were three bears. There was a great big papa bear, a medium-sized mama bear, and a wee little baby bear. The three bears lived together in a little cottage in the middle of the forest. Every morning, after the three bears woke up, Papa Bear made the beds. There was a great big bed for Papa, a medium-sized bed for Mama, and a wee little bed for the baby bear. Downstairs in the living room, there's a great big chair for Papa Bear, a medium-sized chair for Mama Bear, and a wee little chair for Baby Bear. Baby Bear rocked in his chair while his mama cooked a pot of porridge. When the porridge was cooked, the three bears sat down to eat their breakfast. There was a great big bowl for Papa Bear, a medium-sized bowl for Mama Bear, and a wee little bowl for Baby Bear. But the porridge was still too hot to eat. "Why don't we take a walk while we wait for our porridge to cool?" suggested Mama Bear. And so the three bears set off for a pleasant walk through the forest. The three bears had not been gone long when a little girl named Goldilocks passed by their cottage. "What a cozy-looking cottage," she exclaimed. Goldilocks knocked at the door, but of course there was no one at home. When there was no answer, Goldilocks did something very impolite. She opened the door and walked right inside. Goldilocks was very hungry, and she left her house that morning without eating breakfast. The first thing she noticed was the 3 bowls of porridge on the table. She took a spoonful from a Papa Bear's great big bowl, but it was too hot. She took a spoonful from Mama's Bear medium-sized bowl, but it was too cold. She took a spoonful from Baby's Bear wee little bowl and found it to be just right. Then she ate up all of the porridge in the bowl. Next, Goldilocks noticed the 3 chairs besides the fireplace. She climbed into Papa's Bear great big chair, but found that it was too hard. She tried sitting in Mama's Bear's medium-sized chair, but found that it was too soft. Then she sat in Baby Bear's chair, and it was just right. She rocked and rocked and rocked until the little chair snapped and broke into several pieces. Goldilocks went upstairs into the bedroom feeling very, very tired. She lay down on Papa Bear's great big bed, but found it much too hard. She tried Mama Bear's bed, but it was too soft. So then she sat down in Baby Bear's wee little bed, and it was just right. Snuggling under the cozy quilt, she fell asleep. A short time later, the bears returned to the cottage to eat their breakfast. Noticing that the front door was open, Papa Bear said, "Someone has been in our cottage." The 3 bears hurried inside. The first thing Papa Bear saw was the spoon that Goldilocks had left in his bowl of porridge. "Someone's been eating my porridge," he exclaimed. Then Mama Bear noticed a spoon in her bowl. "Someone's been eating in my porridge." Baby Bear opened his wee little bowl and cried, "Someone's been eating my porridge and it's all gone." Not one of the 3 bears could imagine who would have eaten their porridge. Then Papa Bear noticed the cushion on his chair and fall on the floor. "Someone's been sitting on my chair," he exclaimed. Mama Bear noticed that the cushions on her have been pushed aside. "Someone's been sitting in my chair," she said. Baby Bear hurried over to his wee little chair and said, "Someone's been sitting in my chair and has broken it into pieces." The 3 bears hurried upstairs. Papa Bear saw the pillow on his bed was not fluffed up the way he had left it. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed." Mama Bear saw the covers on her bed were all rumpled. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed," she said in her medium-sized voice. Then Baby Bear exclaimed, "Well, someone's been sleeping in my bed too, and she's still here." At the sound of Baby Bear's loud voice, Goldilocks opened her eyes. With a little scream, she jumped off of Baby Bear's bed and ran down the stairs and out the front door. Goldilocks did not stop running until she was all the way home, and she had learned her lesson. Goldilocks never, ever again went into a house when no one was home. The end. 3 little bears.